We are driving 28 minutes from our Airbnb in Richmond, Rhode Island to Mystic, Connecticut.
Welcome to Mystic, a seaport village that built more than 600 ships over 135 years between 1784 and 1919, a time known as the Golden Age of American maritime enterprise. It was settled in 1654 and the population is 4,417. The drawbridge we are driving over is called Mystic River Bascule Bridge and was built in 1922. It is the most direct route to get across the river into downtown Mystic. It is Memorial Day weekend and the patriotic spirit of Mystic shines through with flags lining the street. This is Main Street. So many of the buildings you see that are now restaurants, shops, and boutiques were once used to house shops that sustained this maritime community, including a dentist, coffin maker, a saloon, of course, a bank, and the famous L.W. Dennison General Store, which sold a variety of merchandise, including dry goods, groceries, hardware, and much more. And of course, here lies the famous restaurant which elevated the village's popularity to new heights because of the movie Mystic Pizza. So much to see and explore together. So, let's go!
So this is one of the many cool things about Mystic. Every 40 minutes past the hour, do you hear the ding, ding, ding? The drawbridge opens, and people line up to see it open.
The Mystic River Bascule Bridge is the first brown balance beam bascule bridge in the country, meaning it uses counterweights attached to overhead trusses or balance beams to raise the bridge, and it is also the oldest of its kind still in operation.
We sped up the opening just a little. It actually takes a little over 1 minute to open and stays open approximately 5 minutes. It is on a schedule of 40 minutes past the hour from May 1st to October 31st, and otherwise is opened on demand. As you view the other side, you're offered a glimpse of the old sea captain's houses on the left and historic Mystic Seaport on the right.
All ages here. Everyone's a kid when they watch this drawbridge open, the might and strength and power of this drawbridge open, and the boats go through and the drawbridge go back down. Yeah, all you need is your ice cream and you're good.
Let's go explore Mystic, but first, Ben met his first friend of the day.
Mystic is magical. Come on, Benny! Except for Ben when he's on the drawbridge.
Ben
Come on,
is
Benny,
not a
you
fan.
Here, let's get you across the bridge, and then we'll talk. How's that, Benny?
Yeah, he's doing better than he normally does.
So what does it take to hoist that drawbridge up? Each of these weights weigh 230 tons.
That's the equivalent of 38 elephants each.
Mystic is extraordinarily dog-friendly. Everyone here seems to love dogs. Everyone has dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool.
And even some of the places let you bring them inside the stores, which is extra special.
What a great place to stop in.
Mystic's Sweets and Ice Cream Shop has been satisfying everyone's sweet tooth since 1997. Flaming anus. I didn't get it. I don't think I want it. I like my anus the way it is.
Look how pretty this is. Summer in a bottle. This is our third time in Mystic. Each time, it captured our hearts immediately.
Yeah.
The thing about Mystic, you have to smile. Seriously, you don't stop smiling when you're in Mystic. You smile the second you get here, and you smile the entire time so that by the time you finish, your face hurts.
It has the most charming main street. It's just beautiful.
One of the hundreds of things about Mystic that makes you smile, listen. Is it gonna pick it up? It's the church. At noon, the bells go off and it plays song after song. It provides that beautiful music while you're walking through this mystical, magical town.
This is quite a view, walking down from the church, hearing the bells, and then seeing this just iconic street. It's really just incredible, and sort of brings you right back to the days of fishing. Let's see if we can recreate it.
Mystic Pizza opened in 1973 with a secret recipe that made it a success. But when Hollywood came to town to film the iconic movie of the same name, Mystic Pizza, in 1988, and used their restaurant, it elevated the popularity of this restaurant to instant fame. Crowds packed inside and even stole menus and other mementos. Today, it still draws tourists from around the world to see the famous place where the movie took place and enjoy some yummy pizza and other menu items.
When in Mystic,
Do as Mystic. That's good.
That's a lovely, look at that crust. Look at the crust.
That crust.
My crust is better.
That crust is the best. Not just a tourist trap. This is some good pizza. Ben gives Mystic Pizza 2 paws up.
What's our dog's name today?
Meet Mystic.
Meet Mystic.
He's a slice of heaven.
We turned up Water Street for a lovely stroll.
That line of people on the left is for Sift Bake Shop. Now, why would people wait in line an hour for a croissant, sandwich, or macaron? Well, let's go inside and find out why. The delectable desserts you see are baked by owner and pastry chef Adam Young, who was crowned Food Network's Best Baker in America in 2018.
This mill was the Reliance Machine Company. In the 1840s, they produced cotton gins. Among other things, they also supplied small machine parts for the USS Galena, a warship built in Mystic during the Civil War.
This must have been an old mill.
There you go, Ross.
I don't miss the trick.
My God.
The smokestack gave it away. I bet these are bricks down here.
And he's the brains of the operation. Isn't that scary? I really look like a duck in this hat. Better.
Let's give you a
That's my
double bill.
distinguished look.
That's perfect. That's even better. Right across the street is a delicious restaurant called the Oyster Club. Mystic has no shortage of incredible restaurants or incredible chefs. The last time we were here, we got to try their oysters, and they were some of the best we've ever had.
Let's mosey back down Main Street and see what we can find.
This brew pub was a bank. Now let's see how they converted a bank to a brew pub. And shockingly, we did not get a beer here, even though we heard it was very good. Now, this building was a Bank of America before the brewery opened in 2021, but has a long bank history dating back to 1851.
If you don't pay your tab here, they put you in there.
This beautiful vault door is over 90 years old.
Yeah, the one thing about this town we were just talking about is this is a tourist spot.
Very much so.
But it doesn't feel touristy at all.
Not one iota. I mean, there are shops
Excuse me.
specifically geared toward tourists, right?
Yep.
There are restaurants specifically geared
Yep.
toward tourists. None of it feels
Nope.
like it.
Not
None of
at
it
all.
feels touristy. It doesn't lose an ounce of the charm of
No.
being that classic fishing village.
Look at Mystic Pizza, probably the #1 tourist destination in Mystic.
Right.
And that pizza was damn good.
It was delicious.
Really good.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because I was a little skeptical.
Yep.
We've been here
Yep.
twice off season where it's the sleepy fishing village vibe, right?
Yep.
And you think, okay, I'm on season. Memorial Day weekend, kickoff of summer. It's busy.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel any different.
Nope. Love this town. This place is a winner. There is plenty of window shopping here, but it doesn't take away from how special this town is.
Can't you see it? Can't you feel it? Guys, can't you feel the charm? And that you can feel, I mean, look at these buildings. You can feel the maritime heritage and history, and they preserve them in their stores.
Why do I have a feeling that's going home with us? That's going home with us. And there we go. Chloe's got her reading material for the next week.
My mom always said, never let the kid in you die. I love lighthouses. We are walking back over the bridge to share with you one of our favorite shops. Welcome to Knotwork, a retail shop dedicated to the long maritime history of nautical rope knots. The shop was founded in 1957 by Alton Bldg and is now owned and run by his grandson, Matthew Bldg. They will custom make a bracelet for you while you wait, and the skill involved is quite impressive.
My husband's grandfather started it back in the 50s, so it's a family business. It's
Oh.
the third generation. And our daughter does work for us a little bit, so she would be fourth generation. So we're a family business. My husband's grandfather learned to tie knots. He was a merchant marine, and when he came back to the shore, he would stay at the Seamen's Church Institute in New York City. And the old sea captains there would tell him he did a terrible job, and that's where he learned from. And the old sea captains were actually the whalers from the 1800s. That's what he learned from, which is really, really cool. He did crazy stuff like that picture frame. He did 7 of those picture frames in his lifetime. So we still make everything just like he did.
The space is incredible.
Yeah, this used to be an old sail and rigging repair shop.
Ah, that's it. Because these floors look
Yeah,
original.
Ben wanted our doorstop, so we got him his very own toy.
Something for Ben, something for us, something for me. What about you? Something for us.
Time for lunch at J&R Seafood. We love off the beaten path stuff.
Yeah, someplace, that's different. This place just opened and it has amazing reviews.
They have a seafood market and they have takeout stuff and a few lovely little tables outside where you can sit with your dog and dine. We have a tuna poke bowl on order. I also got some shrimp because I have this thing about shrimp cocktail. Ross got some smoked maple salmon,
And we get
a seafood orzo salad. I think it has scallops and shrimp.
so
Beautiful
fresh.
shrimp. Yummy, isn't it?
So fresh. Watch this.
Wow. The tuna looked so good. Oh, jeez. People talk about the quality and the freshness of their stuff here. It's unbelievable. Try with the pickled onion.
Oh, yeah, that is just. Apparently, we were very hungry.
What better way to end our day than at Mystic River Chocolate, where they specialize in chocolate and beer infused with chocolate. Yum!
Owner Bill Gash was kind enough to show us how the whole process works.
They start with roasted cocoa beans to make the cocoa nibs, and then they are ground up. Some cocoa nibs are then added to the beer during the fermentation process. The cocoa nibs are also added to the chocolate, and the result is this beautiful chocolate fountain that creates delicious chocolate bars.
And we can't pass up their homemade beer infused with their chocolate.
We have 3 different types. They're a little beer flight that they do that they infuse with chocolate. Nitro Chocolate Stout is a full-bodied, smooth nitro-infused made with Mystic River chocolate cocoa.
Wow, that's wild.
That's incredible. First of all, it's a nitro, which makes it extra smooth. Here.
Let me try.
Yeah. Is that incredible?
That's amazing.
Okay, next is Belgian White Ale, a complex, crisp, delicate ale with flavors of orange and cocoa. You can taste the orange immediately. Oh, this is so interesting. You taste that earthiness from the cocoa.
From the cocoa?
Yeah, without necessarily tasting chocolate. As it goes on, the aftertaste is more the cocoa. It's so yummy. Bill was so generous to give us one of their signature chocolate bars. Okay, we're gonna finish our.
Okay, we're gonna finish the tasting,
flight.
and then we're gonna finish the
Okay,
flight.
Island IPA, wheat malt with tropical fruits, mango, lime, and cocoa.
There's a roastiness to. Is that what you think? There's a roastiness to the end of a tropical IPA. How is that?
My husband, by the way, is not a huge chocolate.
I'm not a
fan.
chocolate guy.
And-
That is some spectacular chocolate.
Let's tell you how the cocoa goes with it.
It goes
Chase
well
our beer.
with the beer.
Oh goodness.
See?
This gives us an excuse to eat chocolate and drink beer infused with chocolate. Does life get any better?
This place is a little gem. You have got to come and
Got to
enjoy the
rent
beer. You know us and beer, so
It's such a warm fuzzy.
guys, thanks for joining us. This has been an absolutely wonderful day. We hope you've enjoyed all of everything Mystic has to offer.
Yeah.
Come check it out. It's one of our favorite towns. This is a
Mystic has
yeah,
like a fairy godmother
Yeah.
who waves a magic wand.
absolutely.
And for everyone that comes here, that wand just sparkles and enhances any visit you could hope and dream of having here.
We're gonna raise a glass. Here's to Mystic and
Here's
to you
to
guys.
Mystic.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and guys, tell us what you think about
Yes,
this. What do you
come
think
here.
about
Which
chocolate?
is your favorite? Give it a shot.
What do you think about chocolate and beer together?
I think you'll like it.
What do you think about what you've seen about Mystic?
Let us
What's
know,
your
guys.
favorite place?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing? What else would you like to see? Let
Let
us
it-
know, because we're coming back.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks so
joining
much.
us.